Hello, I am a whimsical dream and I am doing a voice meme because a lot of my friends have been doing it and I thought it was pretty cool. So here's the first question. What is your name? My name is Leia Dahlia. I have many nicknames. I have a professional pseudonym or stage name. It is Annalise Laurenaita. I've also been called Nor on the Hetalia shoutbox that I am on and tend to lurk. Question 2. How old are you? I am 16 years old. Nothing special. I know I have a very high voice for my age. Number 3. Where are you from? I am from Lithuania. I am from the city of Kaunas. Are you living there now? No, I am not living in Lithuania right now. I am actually living in America, in Florida. Number 4. Is it cold where you are? Not really. It's very warm here. I really miss the snow. The closest I got to it was a few weeks ago. It got down to -1 degree Celsius. So it was cold enough to snow, but sadly it didn't. What time is it? It is 18:37. What am I wearing? Right now I'm wearing a long pair of black trousers, a blue t-shirt, and I'm wearing a dark blue zippered hoodie. What was the last thing you listened to? Oh dear, let me check my iPod. It was Tekasele by Jonas and Rasa. What was the last thing that I ate? That would be a peach. Wonderful, isn't it? Fruit. What was the last thing that you watched on TV? I don't really watch TV, but it was actually Devil May Cry a long time ago. What is your favorite TV show and why? Even though I have not seen it in a long time, that would probably be House. MD, and I adore that show because it is Hugh Laurie on it, and I absolutely adore him. Plus, I get to laugh at the medical lingo that I can understand, being that I have had medical training before. Quick, find a book and read it at random. It says for number 11. The book that I have on my desk is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. Chapter 17, Part 2. Jem, I said, are those owls sitting down yonder? Hush, said Jem. Mr. Hectate's testifying. Mr. Tate had dressed for the occasion. He wore an ordinary business suit, which made him look somehow like every other man, gone to his high boots, lumber jacket, and bullet-studded belt. For the moment he ceased to terrify me. He was sitting forward in the witness chair, his hands clasped between his knees, listening attentively to the circuit solicitor. Number 12, it reads, "What was the last movie you saw? How was it?" Oh dear, the last movie I saw was probably my favorite one of all time. It was The Phantom of the Opera. I absolutely love to watch and even sing along, especially to The Phantom of the Opera, which, well, I generally cannot hit Christine's notes. And number 13, do you think you have an accent? Talk about it. Well, I suppose that I do have an accent. I don't sound like the other Americans here in Florida, as I'm not American after all. I tend to speak differently. I spell things differently. I sometimes have an accent. Sometimes I feel like I don't. But I'm fine with it. It's not really so much to say, "Do you think you have an accent?" so much as to say, "What type of accent do you have?" Because, in all honesty, everyone speaks differently. And because we all speak differently, we all have different accents. Even people from different parts of a country have different ways of saying things. Like, even in my city, I hear people that are speaking with what they call the northern accent, or the New England accent. And then I hear people with a very strong southern accent, as they say here. So, as I said, I suppose I do have an accent that's just, I don't usually think about it like this. Well, I've wasted 7.5 minutes. I'm going to stop and say good night. Even though it is technically evening, I can see stars, kind of, through the gaps in the clouds, but oh well. Good night, my dears. Bye-bye.